Welcome back to Triple G Sports Replays. Today we are going to play an APBA American Saddle Racing game. I have the 1969 horse racing season, and this is the last race of the season. So let's go back in time to 1969. It's November 15th at Garden State Park for the Garden State Stakes. This is a race for 2-year-olds. Originally ran by 12. The set comes with 6. So we're going to have 6 horses in this race. It's 1 mile and a 16th, so that's 8.5 furlongs. Track conditions are fast. The horses running today is in the first position, High Echelon. He's at 5-2. The number 2 position is Forum. He's your favorite at 2-1. And the third post is Toasted. He's at 14-1. Number 4, Brave Emperor. He's at 5-2. Protanto is also at 5-2 in the 5th spot. And in the 6th pole is Prize Silver. He's at 14-1. Your jockeys on High Echelon is Izaka. I'm sure I butchered that. You know, Kazaza. On the Forum will be Bloom. Riding on Toasted is Toro. Riding on Brave Emperor is Baez. Riding on Protanto is Velasquez. And Maselli is riding on Prize Silver. All horses are considered dice column 2, except for Toasted, which will be dice column 3. And the gate goes down and they are off. And High Echelon with a, I'll put it back here. High Echelon has a 64. That is a 19 on a half furlong race. We need to take since it's 8.5, we take the 9th furlong and do that, take half, and that's your first half. And then we'll go around. That's how you work on a half furlong. So 24 is 19. A 2 column 19 is a 6-0, so we're going to call that a 3-0. That's going to bring up Forum. That's a 35 is an 8. So a 2 column 8 on 9 is 7.7. We got to cut her in half, so we'll round it up, call it 7.8. That's a 3.9. Next up is Toasted. Toasted is a 3 column. A 15 is a 23. And that's going to be a 7.9. We'll call it 8, so that's a 4-0. So he gets a good break. Now we have Brave Emperor. And that's a 51 is a 7. So that'll be a 7.8. So that's a 3.9. Then we got Protanto. He's a 2. On a 26 is a 6. That'll be 7.9, so we'll call that 3.9. Excuse me, it's a 7.9. We'll call that an 8 and move him up to the 4 hole. And then the last horse on the half long is Prize Silver. And he gets a 45, which is a 25. 7.6 is 3.8. So that'll put him here. All right, there's our half furlongs. So now we take the first column, toasted, the blue, and he's the 3 column. A 55 is a 6. That's going to be 8.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we go to the green horse, which is Protado. And he's a 2 column, but we need to dive him in here. So a 54 is a 19. 2 column 19 is 7.6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to dive down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 4.3, 4.6, 5.6, 6.6, 7.6. He's got a 10th left over. All right, now we go down on the inside to high echelon. And he rolls a 36, which is a 13. So a 213 is 8.2. And he has nothing left over for 10, so that's 8.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have the white horse Forum. That's a 66 is a 1. 2 column 1. That's going to be a 9.4. And he's got a 10th, so that's actually going to be 10.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he charges out to the lead. All right, yellow is Brave Emperor. He's a 2. Rolls a 42. That's a 13. 2, 13. 8.2. Now he's got a 9/10, so that's 9.1. He's going to have to make a dive down, though. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.6, 6.6, 7.6, 8.6. And he's got to stop there, so he's got a half a 10th left. And then finally, we've got prize silver. And that's a 61 is a 7. That's an 8.8. He's got 8/10, so that's going to be a 9.6. And I charged the wrong amounts to some of these horses. So he's going to have to dive down at least to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to be charged 3/10. 5.3, 5.6, 5.9, 6.9, 7.9, and he's just going to hold his back. 7.9, I mean, he's got 1.7 left to carry over. The way I play the rules, once you're in a curve, you can keep your extra points. But once you hit a straightaway, the most points you can reserve are the numbers based on your rating of your jockey. He's a 0, so he can hold his points back, full points back, but once he gets out beyond, he's going to have to use them up. And I know I did not charge enough on points for him to move down 2, because he was in range 4. I should have been charging him instead of 0.3. I should have charged him. I should charge him 0.4. Let's take away another 10th. He'll be a 4. I screwed that up. Green. I brought him down 2. Should have only brought him down. Same thing. He's a 0. He don't have any left over. All right. Been a little while. All right, and excuse me while I move my camera, try to get it so you guys can see what's happening here. All right, so we're through 2, and the horse in the lead now is Forum. So for Forum, he rolls a 61. That's going to be a 13. A 13 on the 2 column, 8.1. So yeah, that's an 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we've got the blue horse of Toasted. He's a 3 column. It's a 14 is an 11. So that'll be 8.2. He's got 9/10, so 9.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So based on the tenths, Forum's got about a length and a half on him. All right, now we go to red is high echelon. That's a 26. Is a 12. That's an 8.2. He's got 2 over, so 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, yellow is Brave Emperor. And so that's going to be a 2 column. 66 is a 1. That's a 9.3 with 4/10 over is a 9.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's going to sneak up right here on the back end. Green is Protato. And column 2, we roll a 52, which is an 8. That's an 8.6. No left over, so he's 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we've got prize silver. So he's a 2 column. That's a 24, is a 25. That's a 9 even, plus he's 1/7 over, so he's a 10.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to have 2 left over. He's going to be a 2.7. He'll have to use them up though coming out now on the back stretch. And we need to figure out times. And Forum's our leader. He went. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the 4th furlong, and our leader right now is Forum by 1.5 lengths over Toasted. You've got Brave Emperor 2 back of him, and followed by Pronto, who's about 5.5 behind Emperor. 1 length behind him is High Echelon, and then right on his tail is Prize Silver. All right, and we go to our next. So white's going to be Forum. And so Forum rolls a 51, is a 7. So that's going to be an 8.6. He's got a 9 over, so he's 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's going to be 2 past. There. All right. Next up is Toasted. Now, remember, Toasted is on the 3 column. We roll a 32, which is a 10. That's an 8.2 with a 10th over is 8.3. So he's going to start falling back from our leader. And it's not so much he's falling back from the leader. The leader just cruising. Yellow is Brave Emperor. And Brave Emperor is a 36. That's an 11. 8.2 with 7/10 over is 8.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's still hanging out here in 3rd. Now the red horse, High Echelon. He is a 2 column. We roll a 62. That's an 8. It's going to be an 8.5. And that 4/10 over is an 8.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right on his tail. Green is Protato. And for him, that's a 14, is a 9 on column 2. 8.4. He had 6/10 over, so that's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he sneaks up here. Oops. Come on. And then finally, Prize Silver. Now he's going to need to use his 10ths up. So he rolls a 22, which is a 4. That's an 8.9. Plus 2.7 is 11.6. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes out, so that's 9.3, 10.3, 11.3. He'll have 3/10 left over. All right. Now, your race leader is Forum, but you've got Toasted and Prize Silver 3.5 back, and they are nose to nose, neck and neck. Brave Emperor is next. He's got a 4.5 lead on Protato and High Echelon. It's not that he's slipping back, it's everyone else is running hard. All right. Forum is up. So Forum gets a 63, that's a 10. A 2 column 10 is an 8.2 with no leftovers, so he's 8.2, and he's going to be right there. Now in blue is Toasted. Once again, he's the only horse in the 3 column. And we roll a 56. That's a 12. That's a 7.9. 3/10 over is an 8.2. So he's going to be right there. Now we get to roll for Prize Silver, and he gets a 36, which is a 26. That's an 8.8 with 3/10 over is a 9.1. So he's going to be, hang on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's going to be way out here trying to take on Forum, and it looks like he's only a half length back. He is just screaming out there. Yellow's going to be Brave Emperor. Brave Emperor. It's a 33, that's a 4. So a 2-column 4 is 8.8. He's got 9/10 over, so that's going to be 9.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's going to sneak right up there. Green will be Protado. And that's going to be a 54 is a 19. So we got 7.2, no tenths over, 7.2. So he is slowing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in red, we got High Echelon. High Echelon. That's a 55, so it's a 7. So a 2-column 7, 8.5 with 9/10 over is 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as we're coming down the back stretch, you've got Forum and Toasted neck and neck. You've got Brave Emperors in third, 2.5 back. Then we've got Blue is Toasted. Oh, hang on. No, you got Forums in first. Prize is in second place. He's a half length behind. In second place, third place is Brave Emperor. Fourth place is Toasted. Toasted's 5 back from the leader. And then we've got High Echelon in fifth. And we've got Protado in sixth. All right. So the white is Forum. And that's a 33. So a 3-column 33 is a 2-column is a 3. That's going to be 8.8. With 2 over is an even 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he is really moving along. Now we got to bring in Prize Silver. So Prize Silver rolls a 53. That's a 24. That's going to be an 8.9. He's got 1/10 over, so that's 9 even. But he's got to go down. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 3.4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.4. So he's going to be 3 lengths back now. Yellow is Brave Emperor. Brave Emperor. 36 is an 11. 7.9 and 7/10, that's an 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, the blue horse is Toasted. He's from the 3-column. A 25 is a 24. That's an 8.8. 2/10 over is a 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to be stuck right back here with an extra full point on hand. 1.0 of extra that we use up coming into the final stretch. Red is high echelon. And he is a 31, 2-column 23. That's a 9 even with 4/10 over is a 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think it's going to cost him a half to go down. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He won't gain, so he's just going to hang out right there. He can't sneak around. It takes him, it's going to cost him a half a point. He won't have enough. So he's just going to hold back 1.4 extra. And then our green is Protano. And he rolls a 14, which is a 9. 2-column 9 is an 8.2. He's got 2/10 over, that's 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 3/8 of a mile left. And our leader is Forum. So Forum's gonna roll a 26, is a 30, a 2-column 30 is 8.1. He has nothing left over, so that's 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's right here. All right, next is Prize Silver. And he rolls a 64, which is a 22. It's a 9-0. He's got 4/10 over, that's 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's right here. And he takes the lead by a length and a half. Yellow is Brave Emperor. That's a 24. That's a 10. A 2-column 10. That's 8 even. And he had 6/10 over, so that's 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the leaders are expanding their lead. Blue is Toasted. He's the 3-column horse. That's a 22. He's a 4. That's 8.4. He's got one left over, so that's 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he makes his way into third. Red is high echelon. That's a 2-column horse. A 6, 2 on a 6. It's going to be an 8.7. But he carried 1.4 over, so that's 10.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how do I want to be efficient? Because It's going to cost him 3/10 to go out. It's going to cost him 5/10 to go in. But he's got a free lane. And if he comes out, he might have to go out again. So here's where your strategy comes in the race. I think we're going to dive inside 7.5, 8.5, 9.5. And that's going to leave him with 6/10 left. And that's just so he has a straight shot instead of having to go out here again. Then we got green, Protato. And he rolls a 52, which is an 8. 2 column 8's 81, 8.1. He's got 4/10, so he's 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so with 2/10 to go, you have prize silver in first by 1.5, followed by Forum. Third place is Toasted, who's 5 back of the leader. Then you get High Echelon in fourth, who's another 4 lengths back of him. Brave Emperor is in fifth, another 5 lengths back of him. And Protato is last, and he's about 19.5 back. So the top 3 are pretty close, and then they're stretched back. All right, white is Forum. He gets to roll. And that's a 42, is a 14. He's going to lose some ground. That's a 7. 1/10 over, 7.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is slowing up. Can prize silver take advantage? And he's going to roll a 66. You bet he can. That's a 1. A 2 column 1 is an 8.6, and 4, that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the 14-to-1 horse is the lead. Blue is Toasted. He's our 3 column horse. And that's a 3. And a 56 is a 12. 12 on column 3. That's going to be 7.2. 4/10 over is 7.6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we've got High Echelon. High Echelon is a 56. That's a 14. It's going to be a 7.1. 6/10 over is 7.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yellow is Brave Emperor. And that's a 64 is a 24. It's going to be an 8.4 with 6/10 over is a 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And finally, green is Protato. And so that's going to be a Snake Eyes. That's a 2 column 2. It's an 8.7. 5/10 over is a 9.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So we're coming down to the wire. Prize Silver gets to roll first. That's a 36, is a 26. It's going to be 7.8, no carryover, 7.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White is Forum. And can you catch him? A 61 is a 13. 7.1. One carryover is 7.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't look like it. Yellow is going to be Brave Emperor. And a 45 is a 14. 7 even. No carryover is 7 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're not supposed to leave him there, but he has no left or intent, so he can't move. Blue is Toasted. So he's the 3-column horse. A 45 is a 26. It's going to be 7.7. 6/10 over is 8.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Red is High Echelon. 44 is a 5. So 2-column 5 is 8.2. 7/10 over is 8.9. Puts him right there. And Protado brings up the rear. And that's a 2-column boxcars 1. That's going to be an 8.6. 2/10 over is 8.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can move him out of 10th. 0.3 is 0.5. All right. And so your winner is Prize Silver. Wait, and second place is Toasted, who is 4/10 back, followed by Forum by another half length. Fourth place is High Echelon, a length and a half behind Forum. Hey, oh, no, wait. He is 9. He has a 9 length. He wins by 9 lengths. Because there's 2, there's a gap, that's 5. He's 9.5. It's 11 back. And then, who's next? Looks like Protado, who had been bringing up the rear, finished only a half length behind High Echelon, and Brave Emperor is in last, 4 lengths back from him. Timing of the race, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I gotta split the difference, don't I? Well, we're gonna leave it at that. So there's your winner. We got Brave Silver winning the 2-year-old Garden State Stakes. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please hit like or subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them. I know I made a couple mistakes in here, but I think I corrected them as I went. And once again, thanks for watching Triple G Sports Replays.